at Youth and Government this weekend, so I have unfortunately been tasked with doing the commentary, which I'm not thrilled about, but is what it is. Hopefully somebody else will take it over for me throughout the tournament. Izzy, Cans, Riley Nelson, Weber, Kira Walker, and Verstrat on the ice. We are a little over a minute into the first period. Weber to the corner, puck out front, saved by Boyd. Weber off to the races. Chipped in. Cans goes after it. Nelson with it. Trying to hold the zone. They do. Shot by Verstrat and a save by the Alexandria goalie. Tipped out by Alexandria. Kira Bliss has it against the boards at center ice with Lily McCall. Lily McCall brings it into the zone and stolen by Alexandria off the sideboards and up. And a save by Boyd. Cassie Boyd trying to get a poke check in. Rings around. Out to the point for Alexandria. Alexandria shoots, and another save by Boyd. So Alexandria's a good team. Terry Kriske is bumped off the puck, and we're going to have a penalty. That seemed pretty weak, to be honest, but I'll take it. Interesting call. I mean, she was definitely bumped, but it didn't really seem like a penalty. The Alexandria streamer and I both agree that that wasn't much of a penalty there. Not that I'm going to say no to it, but... My son's a level 4 ref. Usually he commentates for us. He never would have called that. Yeah, it was a shoulder-to-shoulder bump. Alexandria commentator and I are kind of by each other and chatting about the fact that that did not really look like a penalty. It looks like they're having some issues getting the scoreboard up for the penalty. All right, well, Egan power play. Robinette, Bates, Weber on the ice for the power play with Moline and Verstrat. On D, a little poke check there by Cassie Boyd. That was never going to go in the net. Weber brings it up, chips it over to Bates. Bates loses an edge. Out to the point. Verstrat with another shot and wide right. Moline fires it behind the net. taken by Cans. Cans taps it out and it's going to circle. Still circling, and chips it over to Weber, out to the point for Moline. Moline's going to shoot, and at a close, almost a shot there. Verstrat to the point with a pass down low to Cans. Cans going to go right back to, nope, shoots, and we have a shot by Cans and a save by the Alexandria goalie. Cans, Nelson, and Krisky.
Penalty for Alexandria, number 27, and Weber checking.
Very loud loudspeaker. Krisky whiffs on the shot. Nelson trying to battle with it. Walker and Bliss back for the D. Sends it ahead. Cans, no blue line moves, is he? Gotta hold the line there, blue. Or white, I guess. Kierbliss tries to pinch, and the Alexandria player comes out of the box. Back to 5-on-5 hockey. Alexandria brings it in, and we got a pass over and a shot. It went wide. Sorry for the one-timer. Out, cleared the zone, out to center ice, back to the D for Alexandria. Hubble. Shot on Boyd, save. McCall chips it out center ice, stolen by Alexandria. Alexandria dumps it in with another shot and a save by Boyd. That could have been interference. Maybe I would have called. Hubble battling hard against the board with boards Alexandria. Kaylee Walker chips it up to Robinette. Robinette gets it out of the zone and battles it hard and throws it from her knees down. Oh, that's Krisky. Sorry, not Robinette. Oh, my God, that was a bad change. And that should be icing. We have an icing call. Weber, Bates, Robinette, Moline, and Turvold out for Egan. Back to Moline at the point. Moline shoots, and we got a shot on net. Oh, it's loose. Up to Turvold. Turvold whiffs at it at the point, down to Alexander on a breakaway. And Boyd with a save and a stick save. Nice double save there by Boyd. Another save by Boyd. Alexandria brings in the zone, gets by Turbold, and Can's battling with her. Riley Nelson over there in the corner. Two on the puck, girls. Two on the puck. Turbo comes away with it. Goes back up the sideboards. It's chipped back behind the net. Riley Nelson rings it around to Weber, who can't handle it. Alexandria player falls down. Turbo has it again. Turbo throws it up to Cans and out of the zone to center ice. Alexandria has control. Weber battling. Back to Moline. Moline's going to ring it off the glass. Alexandria dumps it deep, and Alexandria goes for a change. And a save by Boyd. Verstraete has the puck. Verstraete is trying to get out of the zone. Goes deep behind the Egan net. Christie comes away with the puck. Verstraete chips it back up to Christie, and a shot and a block by Riley Nelson. Kaylee Walker skating out of the zone, skating with the puck still at center ice. Alexandria's battling with her. She throws it into the Alexandria zone. Christie goes after it, and it chips up and out of the zone to center ice. Lily McCall comes away with it and drops it back to almost out of the zone. Walker throws it into the middle. And Alexandria coming on a breakaway. Oh, and got past our defense. And another save by Boyd. And another save by Boyd. I think we might be at like 12 shots right now on Cassidy and maybe 2 for Egan. We got to start shooting the puck more. It's been our struggle for a lot of the games this season. We play better teams and we don't shoot much. We got to start shooting. Even those rebounds. Get those rebounds. Puck comes out of the zone. Controlled by Alexandria at center ice. Weber, I believe, and McCall. Alexandria brings it into the zone. Got 2-on-2. Nice back check by Weber. Alexandria throws it to center ice. Batted away by McCall. Hubble coming up with it and dumps it just over the center ice line deep into the Alexandria zone. Alexandria's got some full head of steam. They're coming up. Oh, and it's stopped by and out of play. Bates, Robinette, Weber, Turvold, and Bliss. Got 4:39 left in the first period. We will have a Zamboni break between the first and second periods today as we started on dirty ice. Turvold is going to take a shot and almost a chip in there by Weber. Alexandria brings it in with a 2-on-3. Alexandria comes away with the puck and a shot that is wide left of the net. Shots are 10-2 right now in favor of Alex. Puck is the blue line to center ice. Brought in by Alexandria. We got 2-on-2. Shot and a save by Boyd. And it looks like we're going to have an icing. Krisky with the puck. And Riley Nelson with Moline, Cans, and Verstrat. Alex is center ice. That is not icing. That was close. Maybe a step away or half a step away from being icing. 3:15 left in the first period. 0-0 game. The Alexandria parents not very happy with their skaters' efforts right now, it seems like. Krisky chipped it in deep, going after it. No one there. Goes it back in front of the net, but no one's home. Krisky doing a good job of the back check there. Verstrat tried to hold the zone. Able to be chipped out by Alex. Krisky's bringing it back in. Alexandria on the rush here, coming into the zone. Shot wide of the net. Krisky out to, no, we got to have some better effort there. Oh, they tried to center it in front of the net and they couldn't get a handle on it. That was a little too close. Oh, that was another one that was too close. They're getting a lot of chances here, Alex is. Alex holds the zone, tips it deep. Two Spartacat players run into each other and fall down. .145 left in the first period. Krisky out. That's going to be icing. 1:39 left in the first period. Shots are 11-2 in favor of Alex. We're in Hermantown right now, Hermantown, Minnesota. This is kind of the new Duluth East from what some of the people were talking about earlier. Kind of coming on the hockey hotbed. They were on the old rink. There's a $25 million renovation, I guess. They built a brand new rink next to us that we don't get to play on. Hubble at center ice, dumps it deep. Icing is waved off. 1:15 left in the first period.
One minute remaining in the first period.
1 minute remaining in the first period. Bates dumps it low. Alexandria controls. Chipped out, and Weber takes it. Come on, Weber, have a good shot here. Nice pass. Tried to pass it over to Bates. Intercepted. Out to center ice, controlled by Egan. Haley Walker's going to bring it into the zone. Come on, Kaylee, give it a shot here. Oh, it's just wide of the net with 20 seconds left. Oh, that would have been a nice goal. Couple inches wide of the net. The left side was, or the right side was definitely open. 10 seconds remaining in the first period. Alexander bringing it into the zone. They got a shot and wide of the net. And we're going to end the first period with the shots at 11-2 in favor of Alexandria. All right, so we will step away for a Zamboni break and be back in roughly 10 minutes. Thank you. We gotta shoot more. 11-2. We gotta shoot more.
So Craig texted me and he said, by the way, the camera got turned on when we were on the bus and recorded the conversation that Corey was having.
Yeah, I thought
And
I'll go do it right now.
Do you know how to do it? Nice to hear what you're saying.
All right, we are back. That was weird. For some reason, Cassie lined up at the other goal, and Alexander just followed. That was weird. Pretty sure most of these girls playing hockey for years. We always switch sides. That was funny. All right, cans. Nelson and Krisky with I think Moline and Turbold as the defense. Oh, Krisky took one off the pipe, off the crossbar. Still doesn't count as a shot though. Oh God, that was great fire by Krisky there. When did Alexandria get a penalty? I guess Alexandria got a penalty right at the end of the first period. I missed that, so we're on a power play right now. Point. What's your point, Izzy? Oh, Izzy, who are you dumping that to? Sorry. I tend to talk as well. I don't know exactly what was going on there. Izzy tried to dump it to a teammate, but there was no one close. All right, Hubble, McCall, and Weber with Walker and Verstraete. Weber behind the net, chips it out to, nope, she gets it back. Hubble pokes it free. Alex shoots wide of the net. Call brings it out of the zone, up to Hubble, through her legs, and deep, and that is icing is waved off. Got a one-on-one here. Alex made a break. Oh, she lost the puck and still got a shot off. Nice little backhand there by Alex. Yep, damn it. And the rebound within the goal. Got to be not a lot of defense there on that one. Help out the goalie. Rebound was there and went to our weak side and popped it right in the net. Shots are 14-3, 2.5 minutes into the second period. 1-0 Alex. What is... Alexander got called for a hooking penalty. I didn't see that either. These refs are bad. I mean, I'm happy with the power plays and all, but these refs are not good. In the first game of Cottage Grove and Thunder Bay, the goalie covered the puck. A skater came in and went put her stick down at the glove, which is legal, and the ref called a slashing penalty because the whistle hadn't been blown yet, and you're taught to play to the whistle, so it was kind of weird. Never seen that before. Coaches were talking about in the locker room before the game. So, a little under 12 minutes left in the second period, and we have Egan power play again. So number 27, second penalty of the game.
Assist for number 23,
Up to Kansas center ice. Kansas brings it into the zone. What is going on? Offsides, I guess. Nice hold there. We tried to hold by Moline. Shot wide. Not by much. Alexandria passes well. Passing very well, actually. And we're on a power play right now, and they're controlling this power play. They're not playing well right now. That should be. How is that not icing? Oh, Cassidy, save that puck. Out of the zone, that's going to be offsides on Alexandria. These refs are terrible, for the record. I don't say that lightly with Connor being a ref, but Alexandria chips around. They're moving the puck well. They're passing. They're making drop passes as they cycle through. They're controlling this game for sure. Shots are 18-3. 9 minutes left in the second period. 1-0 Alexandria. Tried to get it out. Dumped it back in again by Alex. Did not clear it. Dumped it behind the net. Over to the wing, the sideboards. And a shot and a save by Boyd. Shot popped over the net. Cassie's fighting for it to see where it is. Robinette out of the zone and back in. Moline brings it up, skating it up and dumping it deep. Come on, urgency, guys. Let's go. I thought they yelled no for the icing. Saved by Boyd. All right, Cans, Verstrat, Nelson, Walker, and Krisky on the ice. Egan needs to start controlling the puck here because we have 3 shots through a period and a half, and that is not going to get it done. Cans brings it into the zone, chips it in deep, and gives up on it. No one out in front of the net. Verstrat tried to hold in the zone and whiffed on it. Kaylee Walker is bringing it across center ice into the zone, throws it off the sideboards, dumps it deep. Verstrat tried to hold the zone, and she must have held it. My vantage point was bad. Kaylee Walker has it back at center ice, bobbles it a little bit, up the sideboards to Krisky. Could have been interference on Krisky. Or Alex. Hold the zone. We are chasing the puck like mites, as was a comment made, and I can't argue with it. Krisky on a breakaway on a 2-on-1 with Hubble. A shot and wide. I don't know if that was saved by might have been a blocker saved by the goalie, but not putting a shot up, so I'm guessing not. That puck is loose. Someone tripped over the net. I think that was Hubble. I guess they did give us a shot there. Shot by Bliss. Six shots. Nice back check there by Weber. Weber throws it off over and up by Hubble. And that is on. There's a rolling puck on net. This is not a shot, but it's an icing. McCall, or Turbo center ice, dumps it over the line and deep. Bates gives chase by her own net, out to center ice, and this is going to be icing unless somebody makes it there. Settle back, Moline. All right, where's the icing? That's a trip. Bates on a breakaway. Go, Talia. Go. Come on, T. There's that puck, T. All right in center mass. Gotta shoot for the corners there. Good breakaway by Talia. Gotta finish that. We're not getting a lot of opportunities for that. So Moline dumps it back deep, and that was a nice hold there by Aylan. Verstrat, Moline, Robinette, Weber, and Bates. Another dump in by Moline. Moline's having a nice game right now. Weber battling hard for it, throwing out shot, and a shot by Verstrat doesn't make it through. Alexandria parents are not very happy right now. They are not getting a lot of calls, and some kind of crappy calls, to be honest, called against them that really aren't penalties. Can understand their frustration, but .304 left in the second period. Shots are 20-7 in favor of Alex. Jason Hubble on the music, up in the box. C-Money wasn't available for this tournament, so Walker battling against sideboards with Krisky and Nelson, Cans, and Bliss. Still held in the zone. Saved by Boyd. 2:27 left in the second period. Another shot and saved by Boyd. Shot saved by Boyd. Hubble, Turvold, McCall, Weber, and I think it might be Moline. I can't tell from here. It is Moline. Oh, Alexandria centered it. Oh, and a glove save by Boyd. That was a goal. That was a goal for sure. That was top shelf. 2:05 left in the second period. Shots 21-7. Alexandria back to the point, and a rifle shot wide of the net. Tipped it out front, and a shot again. Did not make it through. McCall trying to chip it out, and it is out of the rink and into the Alexandria bench. 1:43 left in the second period. Hubble, Turvold, Moline, McCall, and Weber on the ice. Minute and a half left in the second. Hubble bringing it up ice, crossing the blue lines, cuts back, cuts into our zone, and gets not knocked off the puck, and then tries to throw it, still battling down deep. and out of the net rink again. That's like the sixth goal or sixth shot that I've seen come out of the rink today. That's crazy. Yuri Bates over there getting a workout. It almost messed up his hair. I mean, it might have, I'm not going to say improved it, because that'd be mean. Kidding, Yuri, when you listen to this later. It almost hit Stephanie Moline as well, working the penalty box. Alexander's the one-timer with a save by Boyd. .30 seconds left in the first period, or the second period. Over to Robinette. Robinette comes into the zone, loses it. Alexander coming up with a 2-on-1. Oh, that's a blue line move. That's not very smart. Hopefully that screws them a little bit. And we get a shot and a save by Boyd. And still the puck. Another save by Boyd. 20 seconds left. 10 seconds left. And we have an offsides. 9.3 seconds left in the second period. Shots at 25-7 in favor of Alexandria. Weber comes away with it, chips it off the boards to center ice, and that'll bring us to the end of the second period. Head coach for Alexandria was telling me before the game that this is pretty much all their 12A team from last year. Their 15B team last year, that was very good. That took second in the state. Pretty much all moved up to 15A, where they battled the Egan Spartacats 15A team in to a 2-1 victory in the Fargo tournament 3 weeks ago. All right, start of the third period. Shots 25-7 in favor of Alexandria. Got Weber, Nelson, and Cans, I believe, or forwards. Turbold and Bliss on D. And here we go. That might have been interference. Pass over to Cans. Cans with a shot that went behind the net. Weber battling on the sideboards. In the corner. Alexandria player has lost an edge. Turbold with a shot. Center mass. Turbo with another shot. Up there, deep into the Alexandria zone. Can's giving chase. Weber giving chase. Can's on the puck. You have 2 on the puck, girls. 2 on the puck. Weber battles back with it, coming into the Alexandria zone. And gets a shot, and center mass once more. At least we're shooting. Hey, we hit double digits on shots. McCall, Hubble, and Krisky. Moline and Verstrat. Verstrat kicks it and holds it in. Krisky's battling with it. Hubble's battling with it. Hubble behind the net. Chips it out front. Hubble tries to do a one-timer and didn't get it. Back to Verstrat. And we dumped it. Coaches were yelling to skate it. Hubble shoots wide of the net. Well, that's probably a check. I don't know how that wasn't a check. If the one on her was a check in the first period. Addison chips out of the zone to center ice. Back to Alexandria. Alexandria throws it up. Moline gets it. Chips it up. Still battling with it. Up to Krisky. Krisky into the Alexandria zone. Up to Verstrat. Verstrat shoots, and we have a save. Bliss, Walker. Back to Bliss. Bliss shoots. It was chipped and blocked by Alexandria. Back to center ice with Walker. Walker dumps it. Does not make it very far. Alexandria dumps it. And that should have been icing, but they didn't call it. Robinette, Weber, Bates. Saved by Boyd. $11 minutes left in the third period. 1-0 Alex. Weber giving chase with cans. Walker blocked by Alexander. They block a lot of shots. Out of the zone. That's, yep, nope, never mind, not offsides. They center the puck for a shot and a save by Boyd. That was a dead-on shot with no defense there. Hobover grabs it, brings it up ice, bringing it into the zone. Cuts back with a shot by Wed Nelson and a save. Hobo with a shot. Oh, Hobo. Sanders slices in. That could have been a hook. Poke check by Boyd. We cannot get it out of the zone. Shot wide. I need to mute the mic for a minute here. I'll be back on in a minute. All right, I'm back. Sorry about that. Got a call from, and then a text that a reservation at 12:30 was canceled, so I called back quick, and they said somebody bumped it by accident, so we're good. Up to Weber. Weber bringing it into the zone. And Weber with a shot. Oh. Back to the point to Walker. Weber dumps it deep. And they have a 2-on-1, now a 2-on-2, and a shot and a glove save by Boyd.